So let's do a bit of a loop from Nick's tea room, tea hut, down this way. So this is a golf course. Really good fairways there for all sorts. Nice bit of cover. Wow, look at this cover. God, this is rare. Portland, eat your heart out. What's that over there? Stone chat, another stone chat. A couple of stone chats. Really nice chalk grassland here as well. Up on the Needles is superb chalk grassland. You could easily walk over there from here. There's a yew tree firecrest habitat. Is that eyebright? Is that eyebright? I'm not sure. Is it? No, maybe not. Can't remember what these chalk wildflowers are. Can't remember what that white spike is either. Something nice, I'm sure. Old man's beard. So where are we now? 17th of August. Just at the start of the proper autumn migration. A few swifts going through. Had a tree pivot just a minute ago. Confirms I can still hear them, which is really good. Hawthorn. A lone sycamore and a ash tree, some dogwood. What's this stuff? Agrimony, is it? Empagrimony? No. God, what are you? Can't remember. Maybe it is. Can't remember. I'll look it up. Lovely cover though. Bit of gorse. So I think there's just enough cover along here to hold birds, but not too much that they completely vanish and are impossible to find. So you can walk along the verge here and come up to another bit of more substantial cover down towards Freshwater Bay. Very nice. This is a nice patch over here, owned by the National Trust. Tots plot, according to the sign over there. So very windswept, so it's not going to grow any taller than this. Yeah, I could imagine a little woodchat feeding on this edge. Greenish warbler singing from the sycamores. There was a greenish warbler just up there yesterday and the day before, I think, calling away. Some tree mallows up there. So in Ventnor, tree mallows always prove really good for philosks and sylvia warblers. So keep an eye on those. I think there's some on Portland as well, around the old Admiralty Garden, or used to be. Used to attract all sorts of rares. Stunted sycamores. Excellent. There's even a bench. God, it'd be great to live here. I can hear a willow warbler calling. Still swifts feeding and some passing over going east. So it seems to be an easterly or southeasterly at the moment. Let's go back down this way. Go back along this way. Another nice bit of scrubby habitat. Shouldn't have worn shorts. It's got slightly overgrown from a few years ago. I think what happened was during COVID, when there were fewer people out, it started to get overgrown and these little paths started to close over, and then everyone started coming out again, but by that time they were already grown over, so nobody's bothered to carry on using these little paths, so they've kind of permanently grown over and blocked now. So I'm getting very scratched up by bramble. God, look at this. Really nice habitat. Am I going to be able to get through without losing a limb? God, there's loads and loads of hoverflies around. And wasps. Oh, and spider webs, sorry spiders. That hoverfly wasn't going to fly for me, was he? Didn't really want to disturb him too much. Oh, dearie me. Well, if it stops the dog walkers coming through, I'm happy. Ouch. No profanity, Steve, no profanity. Oh, go. Go. Goodness sake. Oh. Ah. Ooh. Okay. Right, the last bit of that was quite overgrown. Nice bit of blackthorn here. What's that sat over there? One linnet. I think I need another coffee. Take my battle scars up to a tea hut and have a moan at the proprietor. There was a tiny little bit more cover along here. You get a subalpine warbler in here. That's probably enough there, to be honest. Nice little valley on the coast. Yeah, could easily hide in there, something nice. And there's a whitethroat calling. Might have made that up. Tell me if you heard that on the video in the comments section. Might have just made it up though. Oh, Don't wear socks and sandals when you're going through a bramble patch. It's dumb. Right, gonna go back for a coffee. Go that way. Back to the tea room for a coffee. Tea hut, coffee hut, decent coffee, a seat, tea hut, free parking, and a great view, watching the swifts and swallows and the odd house martin going through at the moment. What's it gonna be? So the footpath goes over the golf course. Well, several footpaths go over the golf course, which is quite handy. Probably be good earlier in the morning before the golfing gets going. Not going to go too far onto the golf course. So swifts and swallows. Actually, I think I might drop down to the roadside because it's quite busy up here in terms of golf. Look at that view though. Quickly have a look at the shrubby area along here, I think, and then I need to go back to Ventnor, where I've dipped a honey buzzard this morning. Typical, isn't it? Typical. Fan-tailed warbler, anybody? Definitely at least a white throat. It's definitely very shrikey. Woodchat or red-backed. Which ones are going to be? Probably great grey, knowing my luck. Or nothing, knowing my luck. So we currently don't have choughs on the Isle of Wight, but when we do, in a few years, this is where they'll be feeding. Cracking habitat for choughs. Feeding on this short grassland for tipulids and what's that, daddy long leg larvae, and nesting down on these cliffs as they used to. Yeah, definitely harebells. Lovely scrubby habitat. Nothing in here today, so I'm going to go back and finish my coffee and head back to Ventnor.